everyone. Welcome back to another exciting recap. Week 6 is in the books, and I think there have been some changes potentially in the standings. Is that correct?
Indeed, there have been.
Excellent.
So the Week 6 results are in, and in by 5, taking first place this week with only 9 correct picks. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the lowest number of picks to win a week that we've had so far.
I was going to say, mostly it's double digits, so.
It usually is. But in second place, we had 6 teams with 8 correct picks. And they are Battle Cats, Last Team Standing, Red Zone Royalty, Are You Rosetti for Some Football, The Freakin' Beacons, and The Blind Darts. So, like you said, Brittany, there's been a change to the overall standings. I believe we had 4 teams tied for first last week.
Yes, we did.
We are down to 2, and that is Red Zone Royalty and The Freakin' Beacons are on top, tied for first with 56 total points. In third place is Sacked It with 55 points, and rounding out fourth place is 4 teams. No, it's not. It's just one team. Team on Tackle. Rounding out fourth place with 54 points.
And then what is the difference? I know you're good at math, being in finance and all. So what is the difference between first place and last place, whose name we won't mention?
The spread is still fairly consistent. We've got about 8 points that separate first place from last place. So, again, we had a fairly large spread this week. I think the difference between first and last was 6 points.
Yeah.
5 or 6 points. So, you can easily make that up in a couple weeks. Still anybody's game to win those prizes that we've got going on for the end of the season.
Yeah.
But, Brittany, we are still 6 for 6. Nobody has missed their picks in terms of getting them in on time and making sure they get entered. To which I'll ask you.
Yes.
When are picks due for Week 7 coming up?
Picks are due. If you need a reminder, you can just look at the leaderboard. Picks are due in by 5 minutes before the first game of the week, Thursday night.
Indeed they are. And
this
that tonight is the Saints versus the Cardinals.
Saints
I believe it's 6:15 Mountain Standard.
Thank you for the time zone.
Indeed.
Appreciate that.
And the
So
only other notes?
6:10.
So that's when picks are due. Picks are due at 6:10.
Yes.
So the only other thing for Week 7 I think
Yep.
to keep note of would be the bye weeks.
Yep.
So the Bills are on bye this week. So are the Rams, the Vikings, and the Eagles, who remain undefeated.
It's my instinct. Mention Easter egg. What? Do you know the instinct dance?
I believe it's bye.
Yeah.
No? I
Is
do.
that it? There's more to it.
We performed that in a
talent show. I was
talent
going to ask.
in a talent show in 8th grade,
I think
and we killed it.
I think probably like every guy friend group around that age, we should have a dish talent show. Maybe after the season ends, that'll be our next co-commissioners of the dish talent show. This is all going to be edited out. Maybe.
No, it isn't. This all stays.
It stays. I like it. At some point we're going to have to say plenty of time left in the season. Like at some point there's not going to be time left in the season.
At some point, but not yet.
Some teams will just be playing for fun after a while, right?
There will be.
Okay. But you can cheer on the other team. Listen, I've come up with a loser prize. So, I mean a last place prize. Nobody loses in this league.
Everybody wins because we have so much fun.
It's true. It's true. Just wait till the end of season grand finale party that Kyle is just now hearing about. We've been planning it for like a long time.
We've been planning it. We got a couple of people involved from other teams.
Yes.
It's going to be quite the spectacle.
It's going to be exciting. Can hardly wait. Red carpet, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, that's exciting. Some things you should keep in mind with your picks. First off, I just want to mention my high from Week 6, the Steelers winning a game. They must have seen the video. They were really upset that I said it was hockey season. They turned it on. I don't know if I have Giselle to thank or Kenny Pickett, I'm not sure. Sad news, Kenny Pickett did go out with concussion, 3rd quarter. Mitch came in and got the job done, but Kenny Pickett still gets the win overall. And as a rookie quarterback, one of your first win for the season being against Tom Brady, that's an ego boost. That's something to write home about.
I think he's one of the few rookies who's actually done that.
Yeah. However, Pennsylvania the trade-off is that the Eagles are still undefeated. And not only that, going over into the baseball realm, the Phillies, this is not good. I don't know why Philly decides they're just going to be winners all of a sudden, but I don't like it. Here to say it. We'll see what happens.
I think it might be a regional thing because a lot of the New York teams and East Coast teams are doing pretty well. The Jets.
The New York teams are good.
Why? I don't know why the Jets are 4-2. And I think the Giants are 5-1.
Yeah. It's I blame post-pandemic. I don't know.
Something must be in the water.
Upside down. Couple things. Yes, New York teams are looking good. However, Russell Wilson is not. Sad for a lot of local fans. You're sad for me because he's the QB in my fantasy league, and I need to make a change quickly. A fun fact, though, maybe not fun for a lot of viewers to this, Justin Herbert, the Chargers QB, his 57 passes during the Monday night matchup were the most in a winning effort without passing touchdown in NFL history. So congratulations, Justin Herbert. I don't know where you go with that.
Success and
how do we feel about that
not
record?
At the same time.
Yeah. Other news, Dak and Tua may return this week, so keep an eye out. You may want to push those picks not too late on Thursday, but you might want to wait. I think Dak is, he's been playing a lot of video games to recoup that thumb, and I think he's going to see if that helped out. So Wednesday, I think he's supposed to return to practice. So we'll see if he returns. Tua also is expected to return. Couple other injury reports. Wentz, Commanders QB, is out for a bit, as is Hollywood Brown for the Cardinals. But don't worry, Cardinals receivers, DeAndre Hopkins is back from his performance-enhancing drug suspension this week. So maybe come back for the Cardinals. I think that's it, an update. I don't have any Tom and Giselle news to share with you other than Tom lost to the Steelers.
I believe Giselle and, who was it, Kelly Slater were uninvited from some sort of billionaire socialite event going on.
Oh.
That Tom Brady was, I believe, invited to.
Oh, so look at you with the entertainment god. Okay.
Well, I clearly haven't been watching the sports movies, so I gotta be doing something.
That's true. Speaking of sports movies, it's time for Brit's Picks.
What is Brit's Picks this week?
Okay, this is a classic. This is hard-hitting, Oscar-nominated, Oliver Stone directed, 1999. We mention it like every week, Any Given Sunday. Kyle, have you seen it?
I have not, but I believe it stars, Al Pacino and Cameron Diaz?
Okay, yes.
So I know a little bit about it, I just...
Very little, yep. In addition, I mean, the cast is pretty epic. Jamie Foxx, LL Cool J, Dennis Quaid, James Woods, and Charlton Heston.
A throwback for sure.
Absolutely. So this film is more on the serious note. It gives you the inner workings, dynamics, a lot of the politics behind team management. The coach is on the side of giving the long-term QB another chance. The owner's daughter who has taken over the team, Cameron Diaz, she's kind of ruthless and trying to, make it a business. So there's some turmoil there, but really great cast, really great movie to get you in. It's not necessarily the most feel-good movie, but to get you in the football mood, think about the inner workings of what has to go on, choices that have to be made. There's a lot of salary cap things in the news right now, and a lot of, with baseball they have Moneyball, same thing. Who's gonna start? A lot of teams are dealing with that right now. Will Dak come back? There's been a lot of success with the other QBs and Steelers. I know Kenny and Mitch, the back and forth. So it resonates with what's going on in the NFL today. So that's my pick. Definitely, if you haven't seen it, check it out. Not great for the whole family. Again, it is Oliver Stone, not Disney. So keep that in mind. But highly recommend, check it out. What else we got? Anything else before we send the people on their way to make their picks?
I was gonna say, let's make sure we get our picks in on time. And as always, Brittany,
make good choices.